Collier County Board of County Commissioners, Community Redevelopment Agency Board, Airport Authority, Meeting Agenda. Board of County Commissioners Chambers, Collier County Government Center, 3299 Tamiami Trail East, 3rd floor, Naples, Florida, 34112. October 13, 2015, 9 a.m. Commissioner Tim Nance, District 5, BCC Chair. Commissioner Donna Fiala, District 1, BCC Vice Chair, CRA Chair. Commissioner Georgia Hiller, District 2, Community and Economic Development Chair. Commissioner Tom Henning, District 3, PSCC Vice Chair. And Commissioner Penny Taylor, District 4, TDC Chair, CRA Vice Chair. Notice: all persons wishing to speak on agenda items must register prior to presentation of the agenda item to be addressed. All registered speakers will receive up to 3 minutes unless the time is adjusted by the chairman. Public comment on general topics not on the current or future agenda to be heard no sooner than 1 p.m. or at the conclusion of the agenda, whichever occurs first. Requests to address the board on subjects which are not on this agenda must be submitted in writing with explanation to the county manager at least 13 days prior to the date of the meeting and will be heard under public petitions. Public petitions are limited to the presenter with a maximum time of 10 minutes. Any person who decides to appeal a decision of this board will need a record of the proceedings pertaining thereto, and therefore may need to ensure that a verbatim record of the proceedings is made, which record includes the testimony and evidence upon which the appeal is to be based. Collier County Ordinance Number 2003-53, as amended by Ordinance 2004-05 and 2007-24, requires that all lobbyists shall be, before engaging in any lobbying activities, including but not limited to addressing the Board of County Commissioners, register with the Clerk of the Board at the Board Minutes and Records Department. If you are a person with a disability who needs any accommodation in order to participate in this proceedings, you are entitled at no cost to you the provision of certain assistance. Please contact the Collier County Facilities Management Division, located at 3335 East Tamiami Trail, Naples, Florida, 34112, or call them at 252-8380. Assisted listening devices for the hearing impaired are available in the Facilities Management Division. Lunch recess is scheduled for 12 noon to 1 p.m. Item 1, Invocation and Pledge of Allegiance. 1A, Reverend Dawson Taylor, Naples United Church of Christ. Item 2, Agenda and Minutes. Item 2A, Approval of today's regular, consent, and summary agenda as amended. Ex parte disclosures provided by Commission members for consent agenda. Item 2B, September 8, 2015 BCC Regular Meeting Minutes. 2C, September 10, 2015 BCC 2016 Legislative Priorities Workshop Minutes. 2D, September 10, 2015 BCC Budget Hearing Minutes. 2E, September 24, 2015 BCC Budget Hearing Minutes. Item 3, Service Awards. Item 4, Proclamations. 4A, Proclamation designating October 18th through 24th as Friends of the Library Week in Collier County in recognition of Friends' gift of their time and commitment to our libraries, to be accepted by John Zoller, President, Linda Leatherberry, and Bobby Skaggs, board members of Friends of the Library. 4B, Proclamation designating October 23, 2015 as the 16th Annual Red Walk at Laley Elementary School in celebration of Red Ribbon Week activities, to be accepted by Dr. Kamala Patton, Superintendent of Collier County Public Schools, Mr. David Stump, Deputy Superintendent of Collier County Public Schools, Ms. Krista Crahan, Laley Elementary School Principal, and Mr. Craig Allen, Cruzel, Project Director. 4C, Proclamation designating October 2015 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in Collier County, to be accepted by Linda Oberhaus, Executive Director of the Shelter for Abused Women and Children, Sheriff Kevin Rambosk, and State Attorney Steve Russell. Item 5, Presentations. 5A, Presentation of the Business of the Month for October 2015 to the Arlington of Naples, to be accepted by Reverend David C. Abramson, Chairman of the Board, Lutheran Life Communities, Roger Paulsberg, President, CEO, Lutheran Life Communities, and the Arlington, Marie Carlson, Senior Vice President of Strategic Planning, Lutheran Life Communities, Vicki Tracy, Director, the Arlington, Christy Bartlett, Vice President, Opportunity Naples, the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce, and Andrea Strozinger, Vice President of Membership and Marketing, the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce. Item 6, Public Petitions. 6A, Public Petition, request from Dr. Debbie Lux, representing Collier County Honor Flight, requesting approval to display 50 military tribute banners from November 2nd to 23rd, 2015, and further requesting that the county cover the costs associated with installing brackets and placing/removing the banners. Item 7, public comment on general topics not on the current or future agenda. Item 7 is to be heard no sooner than 1 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Item 8, Board of Zoning Appeals. Item 8 to be heard no sooner than 1:30 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Item 9, Advertised public hearings. Item 9 to be heard no sooner than 1:30 p.m. unless otherwise noted. 9A, this item requires that ex parte disclosure be provided by Commission members. Should a hearing be held on this item, all participants are required to be sworn in. Recommendation to approve an amendment to the ordinance number 92-23, the Wilson Professional Center Planned Unit of Development, PUD, as amended, to add a 120-foot monopine communications tower and related facilities as a permitted principal use. Add development standards for the communications tower and related facilities. Add deviations relating to preserved setbacks, communication tower, and related facility setbacks, and landscape buffers. Amend one environmental commitment and revise the master plan for the PUD property located at southwest corner of Airport Pulling Road and Bailey Lane in Section 23, Township 49, South Range 25, East Collier County, Florida, and by providing an effective date, PUDA/PL 2121-200-1128. Item 9B. This item requires that ex parte disclosure be provided by Commission members. Should a hearing be held on this item, all participants are required to be sworn in. Recommendation to approve an ordinance amending ordinance number 08-41, the First Assembly Ministries Education and Rehabilitation Campus, MPUD, as amended to remove 2 family dwellings from permitted principal uses and add detached and attached garages and daycare services for children to permitted accessory uses in Tract G, to reduce the minimum floor area for multifamily dwelling units from 850 square feet to 800 square feet, to remove the prohibition on one-bedroom non-church related dwelling units, to add a cross-reference to a new essential services personnel housing agreement, to remove affordable housing developer commitments and transfer them to new essential services personnel housing agreement, to add new design standards for residential development on Tract G, to add a new transportation developer commitment relating to reservation of right-of-way along the southern portion of the PUD, to add a new planning developer commitment relating to disclosure of swamp buggy races, and to revise the PUD master plan to relocate the existing access point near the southeast corner of the property to align with entry for the Lord's Way RPUD to the south for the PUD property consisting of 69 plus acres and located on the east side of Collier Boulevard, approximately half-mile north of Rattlesnake Hammock Road, in Section 14, Township 50, South Range 26 East, Collier County, Florida, and by providing an effective date, petition number PUDA-PL 2014-000-2461. This item is a companion to item 11A. Item 9C is to be heard at 9:30 a.m. This requires that ex parte disclosure be provided by Commission members. Should a hearing be held on this item, all participants are required to be sworn in. Kathleen Riley requests an appeal to the Board of County Commissioners of a final decision by the Collier County Planning Commission to approve petition BDE/PL 2015-00000487 for an 18-foot boat dock extension over the maximum 20-foot limit allowed by Section 5.03.06 of the Land Development Code for a total protrusion of 24 to 38 feet to accommodate a 26-slip multifamily docking facility for the benefit of 15.61 plus acre projects to be known as Haldeman Creek Docks in Sections 11 and 14, Township 50 South, Range 25 East, Collier County, Florida. Petition ADA-PL 201-5000-1703. This item is a companion item to 11B. Item 10, Board of County Commissioners. Item 11, County Manager's Report. 11A. This item to be heard immediately following item 11B. Recommendation to approve an agreement confirming ESP, Essential Services Personnel, housing density bonuses, and improved covenants and restrictions on real property between Lord's Way Apartments, LLC, and the Collier County Board of County Commissioners. This item is a companion item to 9B. Kim Grant, Community Human and Services Division's Director, presents. Item 11B, this item to be heard immediately following item 9C. This item requires that ex parte disclosure be provided by commission members. Should a hearing be held on this item, all participants are required to be sworn in. This item requires that ex parte disclosure be provided by commission members. Should a hearing be held on this item, all participants are required to be sworn in. Recommendation to approve a resolution approving a special treatment development permit to allow construction of boat dock and dock access, improvements on property owned by Standard Pacific of Florida, with a zoning designation of RMF-C, Parens 3, and a special treatment overlay located in sections 11 and 14, Township 50 South, Range 25 East, Collier County, Florida. This item is a companion item to 9C. Item 11C, recommendation to consider staff's analysis of filed bills proposing regulations on high-pressure well stimulation activities. Item 11D, recommendation to approve a resolution directing the county manager to take immediate action to make the minimum necessary repairs required to facilitate the transport of emergency service vehicles on Della Drive and approve all necessary budget amendments. 11E, recommendation to award invitation to bid number 15-6488, Courthouse First Floor Renovations, to DEC Contracting Group, the lowest responsive bidder, in the amount of $1,747,815, which includes a $100,000 allowance for unforeseen conditions. Item 11F, recommendation to request that the Clerk of the Board of County Commissioners, pursuant to the scope of services enumerated in the internal local agreement between the Board of County Commissioners and the Clerk of Circuit Court, prepare and submit an expenditure report in the format and content specified by the Board. Item 12, County Attorney's Report. Item 13, Other Constitutional Officers. Item 14, Airport Authority and/or Community Redevelopment Agency. Item 14B, Community Redevelopment Agency. 14B1, recommendation for the Community Redevelopment Agency, CRA Board, to invite proposals for the sale and/or redevelopment of the Gateway Triangle Catalyst Project, located at the intersection of Tamiami Trail East and Davis Boulevard, and to return all proposals to the Board. Item 15, Staff and Commission General Communications. 15A, current BCC workshop schedule. Item 16, Consent Agenda. All matters listed under this item are considered to be routine and action will be taken by one motion without separate discussion of each item. If discussion is desired by a member of the Board, that item or items will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. For information on specific consent agenda items, call 252-8586. Item 17, Summary Agenda. This section is for advertised public hearings and must meet the following criteria. 1. A recommendation for approval from staff. 2. Unanimous recommendation for approval by the Collier County Planning Commission or other authorizing agencies of all members present and voting. 3. No written or oral objections to the item received by staff, the Collier County Planning Commission, or other authorizing agencies or board prior to the commencement of the BCC meeting on which the items are scheduled to be heard. And 4. No individuals are registered to speak in opposition to the item. For those items which are quasi-judicial in nature, all participants must be sworn in. For specific information on summary agenda items, call 252-8586.